If the grease gun is stuck, it will not work properly. First, remove the grease pipe, and then disassemble it to check what is wrong with the gun head. First, we unscrew the screws first. The screws must be unscrewed in diagonal order. When unscrewing the last screw, you must hold down the gun head to prevent the gun head from bouncing. After removing it, the first step is to check whether the core rod of the piston can work normally. The mandrel is now stuck, cannot move up and down normally. We need to replace it with a new piston. The new piston can move up and down normally, indicating that the new mandrel can be used normally. Eliminate the problem of the mandrel, then check the O-ring of the piston and the triangular valve. First, check whether the O-ring of the piston is worn. If it breaks, it needs to be replaced. Check the triangular air trap again, the air trap screw. Here the nut on the triangular valve is off. Check whether the screws and nuts have slipped. In this case, the screws have no slips, but the nuts have slipped. You need to replace a new nut. After replacement, press to test whether the triangular valve can work normally. There are also cases where the screw has slipped. If the screw slips, the entire triangular screw needs to be replaced. First, we unscrew the 3 nuts. Check after disassembly. The triangular screw has slipped and needs to be replaced. Get a new one and put it back on. When putting it back, the small spring must be aligned with the small hole. Then screw back the 3 nuts. Let's test again to see if the triangle valve is working properly. Yes, it works properly now. Now, we put it back in. Before put it back, brush the barrel with a layer of oil first. And then, put the piston back. Don't forget to assemble the nylon column back. When installing, we can find some auxiliary tools to facilitate installation. When putting it back, the screws are also tightened in diagonal order. After the assembly is complete, let's test again to see if the grease gun can produce oil normally. If the oil can come out normally, then the maintenance is completed.